Hey everyone, so today I'm going to get into the long-awaited video about my breakup, and I'm also going to do my makeup because my birthday is in a couple of days, well, weeks I should say. I don't know, it's like 9-10 days right now, and I gotta do my own makeup, so I gotta try to practice doing this look. So let's get started. I'm going for like a pink glittery look, but I don't know how it's gonna work. So far, these was eyebrows from last night, but I'm gonna start from here. So, anyways, everybody wanna know what happened with my ex-boyfriend. And you know, I don't like people that bash their ex, but mine's a little piece of shit. And I can rightfully like say that shit. Like, it was just very freaking mean. And I blame myself because I knew. So I think I explained to you guys in the last video when we first started talking how, well, it wasn't like the first time that we started talking. I met him at work when I started my new job last year. That's nothing. Don't date nobody you work with. It's the worst thing you can do. Anyway, I should have laid everything out. Yeah, I met him at work, and he seemed pretty normal to me. Like, I don't understand what kind of happened, whatever, but he was cool. You know, he wasn't my type. He definitely wasn't my type at all. And he used to say things to me like, oh, yeah, let me take you out. You're missing out on your golden ticket or whatnot. And I'm like, boy, whatever. Like, you're lame. Which he fucking is. But you're lame. Like, I'm not gonna talk to you. Like, you're not my type at all. And he wasn't. Like, he really wasn't my type. But he was consistent, you know. Consistent on getting to know me and getting my number. So one day I just finally let him have it, because I think at that time I was talking to someone, and it kind of like fell out or whatever. So I was like, I'm bored, let me give this guy a chance. So I did, and first of all, I need a mirror, and I'm working on the camera. Anyways, I did. I ended up giving him my number. We started talking, and I'm like, you know, this guy he's pretty cool. Like, he's not a bad person. Maybe, you know, everybody say you need to date outside of what you like. You need to date outside the box. So he was definitely outside the box. So I gave him a freaking chance, and look where the fuck I ended. You know what? It's no rules. There's no rules in this dating. It's literally you flip a fucking coin or roll the dice. And that's it. Like, there's nothing you can do but just hope and pray that you end up with somebody that's not retarded. Excuse me. I gotta stop saying that word. But yeah. End up with somebody that's not freaking crazy. So we started talking probably like July of last year, and then we fell out like September of last year. And I forgot why, but it was definitely because of something he said. I can't remember what he said, but it was very disrespectful. So he is like the type that's cocky, like very freaking cocky, and definitely too cocky for like, he's not all that. So I don't know where he get the confidence from, but yeah, he was cocky, and I can't remember what he said, but I'm not talking to you no more, because at that time it's like I liked him, but it was like, you're not gonna play me either. So I stopped talking to him, and it was so awkward because I would come to work and like he sat probably like three rows down from me, and we did not speak. Everybody knew we weren't speaking, so it was just a hot ghetto mess. And yeah, we just didn't talk. And I literally act like, you know, when you're like Virgos will really act like you don't fucking exist. Like you do that shit. So, and that's exactly what I did. And it'd be times like, you know, we would run into each other. Oh, this is the wrong pink. Anyways, it'd be times like we would run into each other, and it would just be like an awkward, like just death stare. But that's it. And yeah, but anyways, so of course we had mutual friends. I mean, we all are co-workers at the end of the day. We had mutual friends, and one of my mutual friends just bought a house and was having a housewarming party. And this is where my life fucking ended. Like, this is where everything, if I could rewind time, I would. So he had his house party, of course. Like, he invited me and my ex-boyfriend, and you know, at that point it was like December, no, it was like November, and it was just, we stopped talking in September, so it was like whatever. And I go there and we're having a good time. I'm still acting like this man does not exist. Like, you're at the party, but I'm doing my own thing. And it's so funny because, child, this story, like this whole fiasco, has so many different parts and layers to it. It's like, it's still a lot of shit missing I haven't said yet, but for the sake of time, we're just gonna say it like this. So if I bring something up in the middle of the story, I'm sorry if I'm overwhelming you, but yeah. Anyways, he has a roommate. And he watches my videos, so if you're watching this, is whatever. I'm speaking the motherfucking truth. He has a roommate, and his roommate, I guess, liked me. And at the same time, my ex was trying to get with me, but his roommate was trying to, like, you know, squeeze in there or whatnot. So his roommate is cool and all, but he wasn't really, I don't think he was my type either. That night at the party, his roommate was there and we were kicking it. I'm drunk, we're having fun. Like, I was all over his roommate. I was like, we were playing beer pong, we were talking and just chilling. And of course, like, my ex was jealous as fuck. Was jealous, you know, that I'm sorry, because I have the makeup I'm trying to do is on my laptop, but I'm trying to see what I need to do next. But anyways, yeah, he was definitely kind of like, you know, jealous. He saw his roommate giving me attention, I'm giving him attention, and he was just jealous. Okay, he was just jealous. So he had told my best friend, my best coworker that was there, he was like, man, I want her back. And she was like, she's not gonna get back with you. She's not. And she kind of hinted to me, you know, like, yeah, he's peeping, and he's trying to, like, you know, talk to you. And I feel like he only wanted to talk to me because I was giving his roommate attention. Either way, after the party was over that night, he hits me up on Instagram. Mind you guys, I haven't talked to him in months. He hits me up on Instagram, and he's just like, I'm sorry, you know, I wish we could talk again. The whole 9 yards. And you know what, honestly, I missed him. I did miss him. I did. He was great company and stuff. So he was like, you know, do you want to go to brunch the next day? And I think the party was Friday night. So Saturday, damn, I'm missing other stuff too. So around that time, like I told y'all, the roommate was trying to talk to me, and we were supposed to go out. I think we were supposed to go on a date, but we didn't, because I'm like, I'm about to start talking to your friend again, so it's time to end this now. It's just so wrong, because honestly, the roommate has, I will say, he is a better person than Max, but that's a whole different thing. So we went out for brunch that Sunday, and that's when everything changed, and that was the most dumbest decision I could ever make in my entire life. After we went to brunch, we just like intertwined. Like, we were together, we were with each other like every fucking day. I basically lived at his house. Like, it was no, he was buttering me up. Like, I would go to sleep, he would cook me breakfast, I would wake up, food would be done, he'd take me out to eat, he'd take me to dinner, Like, we were going to movies, we were having a wonderful time, and we were basically inseparable. I got to meet like a lot of his friends and stuff, and we were just always together, and I was loving it, because as y'all know the type of guys I dealt with. It's not dark enough. Y'all know the type of guys I dealt with, and this was like different for me, and it's like, wow, you actually care about me, like you're going above and beyond. So yeah, that's like December, or like late November to December. We were together all the time. Christmas came, I fucking balled out for him. I bought him a Switch, I bought him that stupid Mario Kart game, all that stuff. He bought me watches, a gift card. I can't remember what the gift card was from. And oh my god, my mom every time, and stuff like that. So January, like the end of January, he asked me to be his girlfriend. Sorry. He asked me to be his girlfriend, and I said yes. Like, oh, finally I'm in a fucking relationship. Could not believe it. But this was after the fact that he had planned, I think I said this in the last video, he had planned a trip with this girl he used to talk to, and they had spent their money or whatever, couldn't get their money back, and he told me about it, and like, of course I flipped out, and I'm just like, I'm not talking to you no more, this is a big mistake. That should have been my exit right there. Like, that should have been my exit. But I let him go on the trip, because he was like, I'll cancel the trip, like I'll lose out on money, I'll cancel. I let him go on the trip. Like 2 weeks after that, that's when he asked me to be his girlfriend. Whatever, that was a sign from God right there. We started dating. It was okay, every relationship you have your little nooks and crannies, but it was fine in the beginning, and then it just started getting bad. Like, the following month, we had went on a cabin trip with him, his friends, and their girls or whatever. Actually, it was really only two couples, me and him and his other best friend and their girl. And then the other three guys, they just bought some girls. I don't know where they came from. So, hold on, I gotta watch this next part to see what I gotta do. I don't have no eyeshadow primer, so this about to be ghetto. Anyways, they bought these, like, we were at a cabin. We went to Virginia. It's this nice cabin. Go skiing and stuff. And, like, my ex was the type to, he just liked to be in every fucking thing. Like, just love to be in everything. And I'm more a laid back person. So, it was like, there have been times where we would kind of, like, argue. Because I'm like, he's like, you're not going to play the game. You're not going to play the game. I'm just like, can you chill? Because that's not like what I want to do. Like, I'm just chilling. Like, let me sit on the sideline and just do me. Like, you don't have to keep telling me what to do. Like, I was just like, leave me alone. And we just kept kind of arguing throughout our first fucking trip, and it was annoying me. And like the thing that like put the piece of cake that made me like, what the fuck? We all had got drunk at the cabin, and it was this one couple, well, one of the fake couples. They started arguing. The girl was like, I'm going home, I'm going home, I'm going home. And everybody's like, you know, like, chill, chill, chill. And it was like kind of embarrassing. But guess what? Me and him started arguing. Like, he embarrassed the crap out of me. Like, I don't even remember what we were arguing about, but I was like, I'm sleeping downstairs. Like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm done. Like, I'm tired of you. You've been ruining my weekend, the whole weekend. And da-da-da-da. So I go downstairs and I lock myself in the empty room. And of course, everybody's like, what's wrong? What's wrong? Are you okay? And I hear him like, man, forget her. She acting fucking stupid. Da-da-da-da. And like, that was the point where I was like, oh, I'm acting stupid. I'm gonna show you what acting stupid is. And I just remember texting my favorite coworker. I'm like, I'm done. Like, we're done. Like, I can't wait to get home. I'm not talking to him ever again. Like, I'm not. And she's like, what's wrong? Like, what happened? And I'm telling her, like, the whole weekend trip, he's just been mean to me, like, trying to force me to do stuff I don't want to do. I don't like playing games. I don't. Okay, I'm not a game person. When I go to kickbacks, I like to sit in the back of the room and just chill. Like, it's just not me. So, like, I don't know what the hell you already knew that. But yeah, and of course, like that was like the last night we were there. So of course the next day, you know, we went to Waffle House. I didn't speak. I had my headphones in the whole time. I did not talk to him. His friend drove, so when we was going back, it was like only 3 of us in the car, and I'm just not speaking the whole time. And we had dropped, so we went to his friend's house first, and we dropped him off. And then, like, he used to all tell me, I'm sorry, like, how I acted, and I knew I shouldn't have did that. It was uncalled for. Yes, it was uncalled for. And, you know, I said, you know, it's okay. Took him back. That was like another, like, the red flags are so important. But I just be doing what the hell I want to do anyway. Like, just so, I mean, after that, he tried to, of course, every time a guy F's up, he wants to, like, you know, do the most, take you out, make sure you're good, great, blah, 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 which he did. But it was just, some things, it was just bad. It was just bad. It was like, it's times where I just feel like I was in a relationship more than he was. And like, I feel like he was still in the state of mind, in a bachelor state of mind. But it's like, hold up, this is too loud, I'm sorry. He was in a bachelor state of mind. And it's like, you asked me to be your girlfriend. So, like, act like it. I mean, it was, I'm not gonna sit here and bash him. It was good. Like, I thought that was like my best friend. I really did. But it turned out that it wasn't. Ooh, I opened the glitter the wrong way. Yeah, it turned out it wasn't. So, what really... Okay, before I tell you guys, like, what really ended our relationship, I just want to say, like, he would really down talk me. Like, he didn't like the fact that, you know, I had so many Instagram friends, and he didn't like some of the pictures I posted, which is understandable. Like, I told him, like, I would change that for you. There have been times, like, I deleted my Instagram for him because he felt like I was on Instagram too much. Like, all right. Like, I don't really care about this shit, so it's okay. This is glue for the glitter. I'm just like, it's okay. Like, anything he like, anything he want. Valentine's Day, I bought him AirPods, I bought him sneakers, like anything he wanted he could have had. It was no problem for me. I did my best. I seriously played my part talking to him, and like, and I just feel like it never was enough. And it wasn't, because ultimately that's what he told me, like I wasn't doing enough for him. Like I don't know what else he expected me to do, and I literally done everything. So yeah, he didn't like the fact that I was always on Instagram. Okay, he never wanted me to do shit. Like he will just be like, he was just mean. He was just mean to me, and I didn't like it. But I stuck around just because I wanted a boyfriend, and that's exactly what it is. I just wanted a boyfriend. And just getting in my nose. Yeah, I just wanted a boyfriend, so. And I'm trying to get my thoughts together. So let me just go ahead and tell you guys like why we broke up. Every time he would go out with his friends and stuff, he would go on Instagram and post. And this one particular time, like, I had texted him, like, what you doing tonight? He's like, oh, I'm going out with my friends. Cool. I don't care. Like, do what you want. He could literally do whatever he want. I'm secure with myself. So I have no problem where you go, what you doing. I don't check his phone. I don't do none of that. So he said, I'm going out. I said, okay, cool. And I think I texted him again. He didn't text back. And then, like, I seen he was out. No offense to anybody, but this man really like white girls. I feel like he like white girls more than black girls, and he should have just been with a white girl, which is fine. But don't play with me. He was out with all these two white girls, right? And he had his camera on Instagram, and the girl like laid her head on his shoulders, and I'm like, that's so disrespectful. So I got pissed because it's like every time we go out, I have to ask you, like, you gonna post us? Like, and I shouldn't have to do that. Like, why am I doing that? And he's just always like, I'm not an Instagram person like you. I don't post everything all the time. But when you're out with females, you had your camera out with no problem. So when I saw that, I was furious. I did, and I played tick for tack. I sure did. The next day, it was like Sunday, and I had met up with one of my old guy friends, and we went out. He has money, he has money. He is in a relationship. He was at the time, and he was a good friend of mine. And we haven't caught up because I was too busy like being all in love with my boyfriend and stuff. And we went out, and he took me to the Louis Vuitton store, and he bought me a bag. He bought me a purse, and I recorded it, guys. I recorded it, and I put it on Instagram. Out of spite. It was out of spite. It was out of spite. Because it's like, you want to embarrass me, so now I'm going to embarrass you. And of course he saw it, and he got so mad, and we had broke up for like 2 weeks because I was the one being disrespectful. However, whatever that means. Like, first of all, I didn't post the guy. Like, nobody saw the face. Nobody knew who it was. They thought it was my boyfriend. I didn't post the face or anything. I didn't post me laying up against him, I just posted an arm and a person buying me a purse. Like, don't fucking play with me. Like, I feel like I be getting played with. Little do you know, I settled for this guy. There's plenty of other guys. There was a guy that wanted to buy me a $1,500 purse. So don't fucking play with me. Anyways, yeah, he got mad about that, and I had to fight for my love. I mean, it was wrong. I know it was wrong, but I had to fight for him to come back. Like, I had to beg him, which I shouldn't have. I should have just left. I should have been like, ha ha, and had a boo boo. Like, fuck you. So we made up or whatever, got over it. It's trip time. Vacation was fucking terrible. It was terrible. Like, of course, like, how do you be mean to somebody that paid and planned your birthday? How? I don't get it. He was very mean to me, very disrespectful. And, you know, we argued basically like 50% of the time. So half the trip we argued. And, like, I just knew, like, from there it was over. I didn't want it to be over, but I just knew it was. Yeah, that's basically all I can say. 2 weeks after our vacation, he hits me up. Because I think we was arguing around that time. Like, 2 weeks after vacation, we argued about something. And he hits me up and was like, you know, I think you deserve better. And I hit him back and I was like, you're absolutely right. So that night, we met up at the bar. And he was like, you know, first he says, it's me. I think it's me. Like, I don't know how to, like, be in a relationship. I don't think I need to be in one. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. You know, it was really nothing else left to say at that point. So I was like, you know what, it's whatever. Like, it's cool. Do you? And I was really hurt about it. And we talked more, I think, like maybe a few days afterwards about the situation. I'm just like, we basically gave up on the, I was supposed to do the eyeliner first before the glitter. So I done goofed. Anyways, I'm just like, you know, I did everything for you. Like, this is a mistake. Like, you had a girl that was down to do whatever. I don't understand. Like, I literally would do whatever for him. This looked terrible. This looked like terrible. Anyways, like, yeah, like, I would do whatever for you. So this is really the decision you want to make, and so be it. But just know, like, you really, I don't know who else. Like, I don't know where, you're not gonna find another person like me. Point blank, period. You're not. So he's like, I know I'm probably making a mistake, but I just never be in a relationship. Then he flips the script and say, oh, it's you weren't making enough changes for me. You're always on Instagram. I told you stop being on Instagram. You won't, like, because I won't cook for him. I can't fucking cook. You knew I couldn't fucking cook when we got together. So what the hell you want me to do? I told you I would learn. You didn't give me a chance to. That's just another excuse for you to break up with me. Whatever. So after we broke up, this nigga, oh, excuse me. After we broke up, this guy was wilding out. Like, I hurt him. Like, he's wilding. He's going out with girls, using he's so-called don't use his Instagram, but posting everything. Like, posting him being with all these type of girls and stuff. And I'm like, you barely posted us. Like, barely. So I'm confused. Like, I'm really confused. And that's that. Like, since then, you know, he would do little stuff like my picture on Instagram, I guess, trying to get my attention. But shawty, it's a wrap. Like, it's really a fucking wrap. And I'm gonna be honest, like, I was hurt at first. Like, I'm thinking, like, I can't be loved. It's me. Like, no, it's not me. It's not. Because I done what I could do. Like, I done what I could do. I've been there for him. Like I said, anything he wanted to do, we could have done it. Anything he wanted, I could have got it from him. It was, like, my loyalty was that deep, but his loyalty wasn't deep for me. So I think I swallowed so much glitter. His loyalty wasn't deep for me. So yeah, I'm like, we were supposed to be like this, and now we don't even talk. All because you wanted to just roam the fucking streets like the dog that you are. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, guys will really have a girl that's willing to do whatever, and they will fuck it up. And you know what? It's his loss, because it's just his loss. I can't. This looked terrible, but I know what I need to do now. This is why I did this, because I know what I need to do for my birthday. Anyways, yeah, I literally would do everything for him. And another thing, let me tell y'all this story. he went and bought a dog, right? This is like when our relationship was rocky. He went and bought a dog, and the dog was supposed to be our dog. And he would keep that dog and they locked up in the cage all the time. Like, it was a puppy, all because he wouldn't poop. I'm like, it's a puppy. Like, just because the puppy didn't poop when you wanted to, now you gotta stay in the cage all day. I remember I came home from work and he had the dog in the cage, and he told me before, he did tell me before I got there, like, don't let the dog out the cage, but this is supposed to be our dog, okay? At least I thought. I came home and let the dog out the cage. The puppy was like 6 months, okay? They don't know no better. It's not trained. And he kept the dog in there. The dog is already in the cage 8 hours a motherfucking day, okay? 8 hours a day. So your dog needs to be out of the cage. Like, you just can't. I don't know. I feel like it's abuse. So I let the dog out, and he got so pissed at me, and he was like, this is my house and my rules. This is my dog. You don't need to be trying to go over what I say. And I'm like, okay. Like, he would do stuff like that. He think he's all that because he has a whole house. Okay, you have a house, cool. That's all right. Because watch when I save my little coin and put my down payment on my first home, we're gonna I'm already doing like very well for myself. I tell you, after like we broke up, the amount of blessings that was coming in for me was like unreal. Like, I got the job that I wanted. I waited a year for this job that I really wanted. As soon as we broke up, I got the damn job. Nothing but the Lord. Like, sometimes you gotta get rid of bad energy, bad toxic energy. Oh, y'all see that? I put eyeliner in my eye. Bad toxic energy to get what you want. It's because some people just, this is bad. Some people just, are blocking your blessings. So anyway, child, I'm done doing this makeup because clearly I done messed up, but I know what I need to do. It's okay, don't worry, I'm gonna look fantastic on my birthday. But so yeah, I will get into the roommate part of the story, but all I'm gonna say is clowns hang together, birds of a feather flock together. They all clowns. None of them speak to me. They all treat me like I'm the bad guy, like I did something wrong. I didn't do anything wrong to neither one of them. And they don't follow me on Instagram no more. It's fine. Me and my ex stopped following each other on Instagram like 2 weeks after our breakup, and his little roommate stopped following me like 2 weeks ago due to bullshit that I cannot I don't even know. Maybe I'll save the roommate part of the story for another video. But yeah, I'm getting treated like the bad guy. Like, I'm the bad person out of this. Whatever. Yeah, I learned my lesson. Like, I really was in this just to say, like, I was in a relationship when I knew I wasn't happy, and I had many red flags. Many red flags shown to me throughout the relationship where God was like, you need to leave, and I didn't leave. And I waited till things got really, really bad, and then now, like, I had no choice but to get out of the relationship. So that's that. Yeah. I'll see you guys next video. My parents will be loud talking about football. Anyways, it's like, yeah, like, you got me fucked up. And I stepped in, but I'm like, please, like, let's work on our relationship, making him feel like he has so much power on me when it should have been the other way around. I really should have been like, bounce them, bye, like, peace out. So I really wanted, like, I think I begged for him back because this is the time, like, we was a month away from our vacation. Yeah, like, we had a vacation that I planned for his birthday. I planned for us to go to Puerto Rico, and I wanted to do it so fucking bad. So I was like, look, we need to forget about this shit. It's not like I had kissed him or did anything for the bag. I didn't do nothing. He just had money and he was just nice and we just go way back. That was like really the fault of our breakup because his ego was hurt and bruised. His ego was hurt and bruised, and yes, it's my fault. I didn't have to do that, but I think it was just like a breaking point for me. Like, I was already tired of the way like he was treating me, so I'm just like, forget it. Like, this is a game we're gonna play, then this game we're gonna play.